Welcome back everybody. A few days ago, the one and only Ian McDiarmid, who is now 73 by the way, said in an interview with the BBC that he had no idea if he would ever play Emperor Palpatine in a Star Wars film again, but that he would be interested in reprising the role of the Dark Lord of the Sith, and that he was against anybody else portraying the character, which I would kind of agree with. It would be hard to imagine anybody else portraying old Palps. So if he were to return, you'd think he'd have to remain tight-lipped about it. But remember, not too long ago, Ewan McGregor was giving similar statements, and now it's very likely we'll be seeing him return as Obi-Wan very soon, or at least soon enough. So one can only hope, right? And due to Ian McDiarmid's age, if he were to return, I highly doubt it would be from the prequel era, when he was still learning from Darth Plagueis. They'd simply hire a younger actor to portray him. So where could Palpatine appear if he were to return? Now I can think of two places. More if we get really creative, but two for now. The first is the Obi-Wan Kenobi movie. Now we know Obi-Wan and Darth Vader don't meet after their epic duel on Mustafar until A New Hope, but that doesn't mean Kenobi and Palpatine didn't meet in the time between episode 3 and episode 4. With Maul dead, Palpatine could take his place as the main antagonist. You can imagine how he would try and break Obi-Wan, taunting him about the Jedi Order, trying to break his spirits by mocking him about trusting in the will of the Force, or even trying to use him to get to Yoda. If Palpatine were to get wind of where Kenobi was, Obi-Wan would have to leave Tatooine to throw the Emperor off Luke's location, and that could make for an adventure worthy of a film or two. Now the other place he could pop up is probably episode 9, whether that be as some sort of Sith holocron, a ghost, even though the Sith cannot achieve the state of a Force ghost in canon, perhaps as a dark side manifestation in one of Rey's trials, similar to how Yoda saw Darth Bane in the animated Clone Wars. Or they could even repeat a similar story that's already been told in Star Wars Legends, and that is Palpatine transferred his essence to a clone of himself that he had on standby. Now the problem with that is that would kind of take the focus away from Snoke, who's the new villain Disney is trying to build up and establish, unless that's Snoke's goal in the first place to fulfill Palpatine's contingency plan by actually bringing him back. But of the two scenarios, I think the Obi-Wan movie is the more likely candidate, unless of course it's just a quick cameo in the sequel trilogy. Now there could be other projects in the works that they could fit him in. How about a TV show where we see how he ruled the galaxy day to day? The corrupt political intrigue and maneuvering that must have been part of his daily routine. How did he unwind? What did he expect to find on Jakku? That kind of stuff. Anyways, what do you guys think? What's the likelihood of Ian McDiarmid reprising his role in the future? And is it something you would like to see happen? Leave your thoughts down below. If there are any Trekkies among you, and I'm guessing there are, I'll be covering the new Star Trek Discovery show. Hopefully it can do the series some justice and return it to form. If you haven't already, hit that notification bell to stay updated. Thanks for dropping by and for the continued support. Don't forget to like, share, sub and all that good stuff. And until next time, see yous.